Let's kick things off with the basics. Why is nutrition such a big deal when it comes to championship padel? I mean, isn't it all about how hard you train and your technique?
You'd think, but honestly, what you eat can make or break your performance. Padel isn't just sprints or stamina, it's a wild combo of explosive power, mental sharpness, and the endurance to push through long, intense matches. Your fuel really matters.
That actually reminds me of a friend who gassed out halfway through a tournament, and it turned out he'd barely eaten breakfast. So, planning nutrition is more than just getting through one match. It's about staying sharp and strong through all of them.
And it's not just what you eat on game day either. The strategy actually starts days before you pick up the racket, which surprises a lot of people.
So, let's talk about that pre-tournament phase. I've heard about carb loading, but how does it work for Padel? Are we talking piles of pasta or something more dialed in?
It's definitely more strategic than just eating a mountain of spaghetti. About 3 to 5 days before, the goal is to boost your muscle glycogen, the energy stored in your muscles, without feeling overstuffed. You want carbs like brown rice, oats, and sweet potatoes making up 55 to 65% of your calories.
And protein's still in the picture, right? You can't just ditch it for a carb fest.
Exactly, you keep protein steady. Aim for about 1.6 to 2 grams per kilo of body weight, but don't overdo it. Too much will just weigh you down. Chicken, Greek yogurt, or even lentils are great picks. Then, moderate fats, think avocado, olive oil, nuts help round things out.
Funny you mentioned fats. Last time I tried loading up on fried food before a big game. It was a complete disaster. Lesson learned. Keep it clean and simple. Once you've made it to the day before the championship, what should players actually eat? Is it still all about carbs?
The night before is definitely about being smart, not experimental. Lunch should be a steady mix: rice or pasta, some lean protein like chicken or fish, plus vegetables. Dinner is similar, just a little lighter, and you'll want to eat a bit earlier so you're not going to bed stuffed.
I've definitely messed up by trying something new the night before a game. Big mistake, my stomach was not having it.
That's the golden rule. No new foods, nothing spicy or fatty. Keep it familiar and easy to digest so your sleep isn't disrupted. Oh, and speaking of sleep, shoot for 7 to 9 hours. Your muscles need that downtime to recharge.
Match day finally arrives. What's the ideal breakfast or pre-match meal to set yourself up for success?
2 or 3 hours before your first match, you want a high-carb meal with a bit of protein. Oatmeal with banana and honey works well, or toast with eggs and some fruit. The key is easy digestion, so nothing too heavy on dairy or fiber.
And during those marathon matches, what's the best way to keep energy up without feeling sick?
Sip water at every side change, and if you're playing over an hour, bring in quick carbs like bananas, dates, or an energy gel if you're used to it. Electrolyte drinks are a lifesaver for staying sharp.
Last competition, I skipped the between-match snack and totally crashed. Fast refuels like yogurt or a rice cake make a huge difference, don't they? So after the final point, what's the best way to recover? I've seen folks rush for shakes, but is there a real science to it?
There is timing matters. Within 30 to 60 minutes, you want 20-30 grams of protein with a good dose of carbs, about 1 to 1.2 grams per kilo. That could be a protein shake with a banana or a tuna sandwich. Replacing lost fluids and electrolytes, especially sodium and potassium, jumpstarts recovery.
What about supplements? I've heard some people swear by creatine or magnesium for cramps, but is that for everyone?
Supplements can help, but only if you've tested them in training. Whey, creatine, magnesium, omega-3 seconds, and vitamin D can all play a role, but never, ever try something new on match day. More harm than help if your body isn't used to it.
That brings me to the classic mistakes: skipping breakfast, overeating, trying wild new foods. I feel like consistency is the real champion here.
Totally agree. Eat to perform, not just to feel full. Championship nutrition is a game of steady habits, not last-minute magic tricks.